Alright, now that we have, alright, now that we have, alright, now that we've lost Chernov, we are now heading into the Reichstag to finally end this war once for all. Downfall.
April 30th, 1945.
Berlin, Germany, the Reichstag.
Dmitri Reznov told tales of a hero.
Petrenko.
Someone we should all aspire.
50th Rifle Division. Now he puts in his first name.
Brutality defines
The hell?
him as a savage. Just like the rest of the Red Army. He is no hero.
Steel yourselves, men, for the final push to victory. Today we crush what remains of their fascist life. As heroes, we will return to Russia's embrace.
Let's go.
There we go.
Our
The final push
One last fight.
for Russia,
One last push. One last fight.
and more importantly for the world.
Yeah. Oh crap! That was close. I knew he's running through grenades. Oh crap,
Another
no
one
one!
there as well. Just
SBT!
listen to the commissar
SBT.
fucking shouting.
Damn it.
And when it came to doing this involved in this bit, I suffered it. This bit in this mission.
This bit of the entire mission. was
Well, not the
hardest
mission,
part
not the
I thought.
entire mission, but this bit.
Oh, bazooka! Give it. Where is it gone? There it is. Gotta destroy these towers if I can.
Well, you do that, I'm taking care of these guys. Ah, fucking grenade.
Well, oh, it only had one shot. Bullshit.
Use it accurately. I forgot to mention this back in Eviction, but when it comes to compliments, I'm not only called the puzzle master by Roger.
Ah, crap! Where did you come That's it. I don't know.
Nice. So I'm not only known as just as the puzzle masters from you, but I'm also known as the driver.
Yes, you are.
Because-
Anthony's abilities of driving is better than mine, but
In
I don't know.
gaming.
yeah. Well, also in real life, since I don't really drive at all. I'm not old enough. Well, I am old enough, but I just haven't got it. I guess not.
Seriously?
Crap, where the heck did I get shot from? Oh, that dude up there, motherfucker.
So they can revive you.
I was gonna try and shoot you. Right, you go one side, I'll go up the other. STG
All I've got is a
44 for
fucking...
win.
Ah, fucking... Give me that MP40. Have this German.
Yeah. Go. Which way is it? This way. Yep, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on a barrel.
You actually
Stuck in a
stuck.
barrel.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, no, I'm a barrel. I got stuck in a fucking barrel. Oh crap. Right, I'm trying to shoot a dude, but it won't.
Also, back to what we said back in Eviction.
Whoa.
When it comes to Dead Space, your first Dead Space was Dead Space 3,
Yeah.
not Dead Space 1.
Let's go, let's go.
And
yeah,
emphasise
but
that
Dead
because
Space
I
3
have
got me
played Dead
interested,
Space 1. Yeah, which is weird because, I mean, I was already interested in Dead Space even before you said I'm getting Dead Space 4, and the next day I literally went up and bought Dead Space 4. And I had to wait for 6 months to Christmas. How the fuck did I not kill you?
I don't know.
And so I had to, even though I bought it in Season Pass and everything, I had to wait until Christmas until you got your copy of the game.
And season pass. Well, not the season pass.
Which happily the Season Pass was free, but yeah, before
Wait, the season pass is free?
Well, what do you expect? I mean, what do you expect? I mean, with the backlash of having to pay for an effing Season Pass, which is the ruination of a game's multiplayer, end of story. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Core Masters, on this occasion. Because I just had that for my head all fucking nerve and I decided to go from Dirt 2 to Dirt 3. If anybody played that game, but a fucking hardcore multiplayer with a Season Pass.
Yeah.
and then even funnier, you get to Dirt Showdown, a game that in my opinion was good for only one good reason, because of the Instruction Derby element, but that was it, so it's only worth a 3 out of 10 in my opinion. I bought it for a free trial, to be honest. I bought the season pass with the game. You know, I didn't buy it at full price, but I did get a season pass with the game. And you know the funniest thing about it, when I got on the multiplayer Dirt Showdown, it was bare! Absolutely bare! And by that point it'd been out for what, 2-3 months? I've completely forgotten, it wasn't
Oh crap, there's a flamethrower out there.
And the funniest thing about Dirt Showdown is that Jim Carlin, and I've been moaning about that as well as, you know, purely because Jim Carlin in Dirt 3 was challenging and it was really good fun. In Dirt Showdown, even though I had 2 maps, they were both so simple, even a child could do it. I'm not even joking. I completed both maps, 100% of them both. Something I haven't done in Dirt 3, by the way, in a full session, which is like 3 hours!
3 hours!
Do you want me to do it like that? 3 hours? 3 fucking hours?
That was actually very good, that one. That was actually pretty perfect.
Shout out to Angry Joe. And also, by the point in recording this, I've watched the Battlefield Hardline video. Seriously, that is embarrassing to know that that exploit is in the game!
Yeah, but you need to remember there's always this exploit that people find that, like, the start of release of a game that makes them rank up quicker. Well, hopefully Visceral will be able to, like, patch it up quick.
Yeah, but this is the problem I fear for Visceral, because if anybody knows what EA are like, think about it, they bought up Mythic and screwed them with Dungeon. Well, let's just get down to EA, people. I want to mention this. EA are the sort of person that don't give a fuck. They will happily buy you out, eat you up, spit you out with nothing left. As a company. They killed Mythic with Dungeon Keeper Mobile. Bloody hell, do not get me started on that piece of shit. They should have called it Microtransactions the game! And then they killed Maxis. They killed Maxis earlier this year through Sims, for being a piece of shit through SimCity. Fuck me. And The Sims.
Crap.
I'm surprised they didn't kill me.
Why the fans are Shrek?
So the problem now is because people are obviously people are thinking that the next company EA are going to screw over is your favourite one, BioWare.
Yeah.
Now everybody's worrying about that, but really the truth is EA will not kill BioWare as quickly as they'll probably kill Visceral, because if Battlefield Hardline is crap, and God hope it isn't, despite the footage which recently been released on Angry Joe's channel, then Visceral are dead, and that's bad for the Dead Space series that I love. I mean, seriously love. I was so attached to it in Dead. I was so attached to it in the original Dead Space. I was so attached to it that at one point after you killed the second boss, you know, the next thing you know is because I was too busy looking at the little screen. Next thing I know, I look in the top left of my TV screen, a bloody ship coming towards us.
Yeah. Anthony, cover me.
And that was unbelievable.
Cover me. I'm going to take down the emblem of the Reichstag.
And also, Robert was so connected to it, he thought that the car was still alive.
Yeah. I thought she was. I was like thinking, how the hell did she?
Oh, what the?
How the hell did she die? And then they find out
she killed herself.
I'm like, then what the fuck have I been doing this entire time?
I know, it's unbelievable, but it's a great game. You can't deny it. It's potential.
It's really good. It's like it tricks you into thinking she's still alive when it shows her in certain areas, but she isn't. She's hallucinating somehow.
To be honest, I kind of spoiled the game for myself through Rooster Teeth when we did 5 minutes, and that is that if you take the first letter of every mission, every chapter, so it spells like Nicole is dead.
Yeah.
And bonus fact, the end of Nicole, the E, and then S for is, and then dead, D. You know, all 3 of them are boss fights. The Leviathan, the first one, the second one I forgot, and the third one, the big one.
I'm gonna take down
do it before I die. Right.
The symbol has been destroyed. We shall now push into the heart of the Germans. We shall now push them back to their The
Do you remember when
of
fucking
whatever this film name is.
yeah, fucking X-Men took Rebirth and put it in one of the movies? Well, think about Magneto when he was a child. Oh, there's a bloody hand there. I mean, to be honest, me and Robert can think of lots of comparisons from comic books to games and
Oh,
everything.
Jesus, what was that?
That was a freaking It's a German.
Look! The fuck is that?
For some reason, it just
How'd you
blew
die?
up.
Oh, I think it's because you were right next to the flamethrower dude. Yeah.
It's because I stabbed him and it blew up.
Yeah, it's because yeah, I can see the flamethrower here.
Uncanny
Right,
picking
so
up
what-
either.
Well, it's not the no, actually no, it's the gas tank thing. Hose. This guy looks really creepy. Right.
Also, to be honest, one of the main things about Dead Space that made it a horror game was the creepiness around it.
Yeah.
Get those doors open!
You know, it was
Let's go, Reznov.
immaculate.
open.
It was
Yeah.
immaculately creepy. If it's not scary, it is creepy, and that's a good sign of a horror game. You pushing the door.
I've enough help as it is. Come on, Reznov.
Here comes Reznov.
Push it. Oh,
Now you're stuck.
push it. Yes, I'm stuck now.
Reznov just kills the Germans in front of us.
Through the doors!
Well, I just killed the rest that were running away.
Yeah, you did. You ran away. I think one of the creepiest moments of the game is when you end up back on the hospital deck, all fucking blacked out with just
Yeah,
candles
that
everywhere.
was
That was
creepy
creepy
as
as hell. End of
I was
story.
literally wait-
I was literally
was-
shitting myself that whole mission.
I was like thinking, where the hell is Nicole gonna
It
pop out?
felt like a nightmare, that freaking bit of
Yeah.
that mission, honest to God. And then, even worse when you get to whose is its bloody office. I opened the door, and even though I already knew because I'd already played that bit of the mission before, on somebody else's Xbox, the music, something I didn't hear before, was just blowing me away like, holy shit, you're just looking everywhere. Oh my god, that struck fear into me properly, that's how good the game is.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, ah crap.
But to be honest, that was the creepiness about it, and the hospital wing itself is creepy as hell. And that's even before you consider, what hemorrhage do on bloody stage.
Throw these animals over the edge!
Go, let's go.
You don't even know who hemorrhage is, and I don't blame you.
What the fascists there?
Oh, okay.
Bloody Spanish gore grind bandit. Their status is basically just going on stage dressed as hospital wing members with blood all over them. And literally the lead singer has just got blood all over his body.
What the fuck am I listening to?
No, seriously, I'll show you.
God.
I'll show you it on YouTube at one point. You know, yours truly, Youth Club. Now for me to do this on fucking hardened, this last bit was stupid, and my only option was
I had to
charge.
be really careful on Veteran when I did this.
Me, I just
I was, like,
charged. I
literally
didn't give a
being
crap.
Yeah, but charging's not the right thing, I think.
And then, do you know what was even worse about that creepy level when you revisit the hospital room? One of the doors will just go BAM! As a cheap jump scare. And because it's dark as hell, no, I do. It's dark as hell enough as it is, and that is just so creepy and so irritating. To know that I literally went, ah! The first time it happened.
Yeah. I gotta take out that MP4.
It's a bit like being jump scared to Freddy in Five Nights at Freddy's. It's annoying, but it makes it amazing at the same time, damn it.
Shit. Get into...
I can't move.
Ah! Crap. Ah!
Oh, come on, grenades!
Oh, Jesus. I was gonna die then.
You know the funny thing about Dead Space, you know, getting jump scared through cheap things is a bit like Five Nights at Freddy's. You don't want to get jump scared. You know, you don't want to admit yourself that you're a girl by knowing that you literally just got scared by something as cheap as a jump scare. Unless it was purely legitimate. Which, in Dead Space, some of the missions, the original, is legitimate, and so is Freddy's, my Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, crap.
So to speak, I mean, even though we like Five Nights at Freddy's, what was never played?
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah,
I've played the demos.
Holy shit.
What was the flag? Oh, it's here.
I'll take it.
You bastard.
Got it.
Claim our victory!
Let's go. I can't know how much longer I can
Where are
go.
you? Are you there?
Ah,
Holding a
I don't know how
gun,
much longer I can
apparently,
go
even though
on.
it's holding a flag.
Am I?
That's what it looks like.
Time to plant this thing.
Go for it.
Chernov. For Reznov.
For Russia.
For motherland.
Oh
Ah,
shit!
oh shit! Ah! Get him, Reznov!
You just notice how he goes to town slicing him. Die, you German.
Ah! I like how Dimitri's like trying to go on, try and help him or something.
You can make it.
How
my
is
friend.
Dimitri this hard?
You always survive.
This is a Russian.
Well, they built tough in Mother Russia. He has shelter for its mark.
Yeah.
Down goes the Nazism flag.
The honor.
Ah!
Come on, Dimitri, you can make it. I'm not controlling it, by the way, people. This is Robert. He picked up the flag.
Ah!
Come on, plant it, man. Plant it.
Ah!
For Russia!
Hurrah!
As long as you live, the heart of this army can never be broken.
Things will change, my friend.
My ass.
What?
Return to Russia's
Things will change. What I meant is that because it didn't really help out the situation. It just made everyone distrust the Russians after this.
Yeah, and so much so it led to a war.
God. Alright, I don't know if we've found most of the death cards. I don't even know if we even found the death card in that last mission.
No, we didn't.
But in case we missed any death cards, here are what the death cards are called and what they do. So, I'll go first, and then the first one is Ace of Spades, which is found in Eviction, which is one that Anthony found. And this is the description. It says, this is a different kind of war. Enemies are back from the dead with a vengeance.
So they're a bit like zombies.
Meaning, yeah.
The best way to put it. And again, shouts him on ahead. King of Hearts, found in Hard Landing. And yeah, we didn't find that in this episode, but still, I know it's in there somewhere. So I wouldn't have it. Go down fighting, fire explosive pistol rounds while downed, or in other words, a shout to zombies with Sally Mustang. But that's mainly in Black Ops.
Yeah.
That was the King of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts, which is in Burn 'em Out. Now, it says here, steal life from your prey. Only recharge your health by getting kills. Now, this is slightly like...
But that's a bit like EA, by the way.
Oh.
No, trust me, it is, because they buy you out, they suck the life out of you, you know, as a company, you know, every penny, and so on, and then, as soon as they're done, then they'll just leave you to rot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also
And also,
like
why does that look like the vampire from Van Helsing? If you've ever watched the movie.
I don't know. That doesn't. Which one?
Well, Van Helsing, the movie.
Yeah, which? Yeah,
they made a few.
4 of them.
No, I mean I watched the first one.
There's 3 women and then there's Dracula.
Yes. I've watched the first one. That's the only Van Helsing movie I've ever watched, but probably it's the best, I'm guessing.
But it's
Critically.
more
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought there was just one.
than one. No, there was 4 zombies. I mean, not zombies, vampires. There's Dracula and his 3 wives. They'll get killed off one by one. Alright,
Yep.
next one.
Right, Jack of Spades. Fucking Ring of Steel. Yeah, Jack of Spades, Ring of Steel. Found in Ring of Steel. Okay. Hone your accuracy. Enemies die by headshot only. So that is basically what you do in Vendetta, by the way. You shoot at Germans like that.
Yeah.
But sadly we can't do that because fucking it won't let us do it on co-op. I don't know why. Next.
10 of clubs found in Bloodtorch and Corkscrew. Make your weapon useful for a change. Shoot down co-op teammates to revive them. So it's a lot like in Borderlands 2, where your siren ability can be used to pick up when your siren ability can be used to pick up downed teammates, which is actually very useful. It even gives you XP.
Yeah, and that's annoying because Robert is the siren.
Right, alright.
If it was the other way around, I'm not going to explain.
Alright.
Alright, 9 of diamonds. Found and relentless. Flak jacket, apparently. No more easy grenade kills. Enemies take less explosive damage. Good! So it means you can't... Well, mind you, we haven't used grenades for the whole bloody series, apart from that small bit in Eviction. But that's because I had no ammo but a shotgun. And I thought it'd be funny to at least just blow up the... Yeah, probably at one point, but the grenade spam in this game is ridiculous, I'm sorry.
What it means is, it says no more easy grenade kills. It means the enemies take less explosive damage, not us.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, the grenade spam that comes our way, them spamming grenades at us is a dick. It's a dick though. It's a deal with it.
Against us though. 9 of diamonds just makes it harder to use grenades against the enemies. Alright.
Can we move on?
8 of hearts. 8 of hearts. Found in Semper Fi. Steady hands pack a powerful punch. Headshots cause enemies to explode. Bit like that.
That's a bit like that brute.
Bit like that cheat in Halo, in Call of Duty 4, like that, where if you shoot an enemy, they explode into a bunch of tires.
Well, that is a cheat.
Yeah, that's a cheat in Call of Duty 4.
But I was thinking too along the lines of the MCC skull brute birthday party, whatever it was.
You mean grunt birthday party?
Not brutes. When you kill them, they explode.
Oh, you mean Oh, I forgot the name of it. No, I don't care.
But isn't that grunt funeral as well as
Yes, in a way.
a skull that I never got? In these. Now, Joker, and we're not talking about DC's Joker. This one's much more vicious and doesn't have a sense of humour. No, whatever. Sticks and stones. Hope you've got a strong arm. Your weapon arsenal consists of a knife and a bunch of rocks. This is in their land, their blood, by the way. Which means you basically just got knives and grenades. Or in other words, an achievement in this game, Kamikaze.
Oh, is that it? Is that what it basically is?
I'm guessing, I've never used it. I'm guessing, but mind you, when it says a knife and a bunch of rocks, it's basically quoting Far Cry 3.
Oh, yeah.
Well, think about it, because you use rocks to distract them and then you knife them.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
A fucking achievement I haven't got.
Yeah. 6 of clubs. Heart of the Reich. Can't handle the brutality of war. Try paintball guns. I don't know.
Also, shout out to a game mode in both Halo and Call of Duty that you can make. You know, but yeah, because it basically means you can just run it. Well, in Call of Duty it's mainly something like a single shot weapon, and in Halo it's a plasma pistol, where if you get one shot to your opponent, they die instantly. 5 of diamonds. This is in the mission we can't do, by the way. Vendetta, Cold Dead Hands. Save your brass. Enemies take their weapons with them to the grave. So they basically just take their weapons with them, so there's no ammo when you run out to pick up from enemy weapons.
It's only like...
it's a bit like Famine, but worse.
Yeah, the only time you'd be able to find ammo is like weaponry that's like only there for a certain reason. You know, you find randomly.
So basically it's just like you killed them, it's like, no, I'm taking my weapon with me, you bastard.
But just...
That sucks, then I've not even done Famine, I don't want to. Well, I've played on Firefight with Famine, bloody hell, it's hard.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. Next.
4 of clubs, little resistance. Keep your finger on the trigger. Enemies take less bullet damage, meaning they just soak it up. They're like a juggernaut.
Yeah, they do. That's a bitch. And why does it look like fucking Silver Samurai in the fucking card?
I think it's because if you think about it, but I think because of like the the Banzai guys, if they come at you, you're screwed.
Yeah, but they don't come at you with a sword. They come at you with a gun with a bayonet on the end of it.
Well, close enough.
Next.
Right, next.
Breaking point. You have an animal rage. Get 3 kills in 5 seconds to unleash the berserker. Does that kind of remind you of someone that we just mentioned from a game earlier? I forgot. What is it again?
3 of diamonds.
No, I mean berserker. I forgot precisely what is it again. Yes, I was saying that sarcastically because I knew it's like a gun circuit.
What was his name? Salvador, that's it.
Salvador, and I picked him.
Yeah.
Stupidly.
Yeah. And then the final
And
one...
then no, man, 1 second, but also that kind of reminds you of the fucking brutes. You know, one of the skulls where you can get angry and literally just charge you.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that!
Or if you just kill all the other
I'm not even gonna attempt that.
Yeah, or if you just kill all the other brutes in the room, you can just get it anyway.
And then finally.
Alright, the final...
And that was also in Breaking
finally...
Point. Sorry, that was in Breaking Point, people.
Yeah. And to a spade
Downfall.
is in Downfall. You defeat the entire Nazi Empire at the Reichstag. Now go back and do it again with the merciless nature of real war. Limit your HUD or heads-up display. Turn on friendly fire and bleed out in half the time. Meaning that you can't see your ammo, radar, and pretty much all that.
So it's...
And friendly fire is now on, and you bleed out half the time. So basically, in not eviction, Ring of Steel, when I was down and Anthony has to go like all the way around to get to me, I would have died if the skull was on.
And the
Well,
fact...
it can only be on. This cheat code can only be on for that final missions.
And effectively that is a veteran but worse.
Yes.
And at least it gives you an example of what real war's like.
Yeah.
And we do respect the armed forces, by the way, on behalf of Two Random Games.
Yeah.
We're not mocking them. We actually respect them.
Yeah, because they're the ones who have to do the hard work
for us, so we can live happily at least.
To keep our lives safe.
Yeah.
Exactly what all these guys did in the First and Second World Wars and many other wars. So, respect to them lot who have come out alive and have to suffer with the horrors of what they've seen.
Yeah.
So now that we have explained what the Death Guards are, we've now come to the point where we explain what our favourite weapons were.
Yeah.
That.
Of what? Factions or fucking...
So basically, since there's so many damn weapons in this game, we're going to have to do our best 3 weapons from each faction in the game. The Americans, Russians, Japanese, and Germans. And I'm going to start, right, and I'll start off. With the Japanese, number 3 I'd say is the Type 99 LMG. Number 2 is the Type 100 SMG, and number 1 is the Arasaku rifle. Yeah.
That's what I call the Japanese.
Yeah. For the Germans, number 3 would be the STG-44. Number 2 would be the Kar-98K. And number 1 would be the MP40. I mean, come on, the MP40 is a classic SMG in the Call of Duty franchise. Yeah. You all know that. For the Russians, number 3 would be the SVT. The second, would be the PPSH SMG, kick-ass gun. And number 1 is the Morsin Nagant. I mean, that's a classic Russian weapon. And for the Americans, I'm trying to think because I struggle on this one. Number 3 would be 30 cal, I think. Number 2 would be the bar, and number 1 would be the M1 carbine. I like that gun. It's a really good gun to use, but you don't really see it often.
Yeah.
Right, now it's your turn, Anthony.
Yeah, this is the thing. I'm not good at weapons unlike you, Mr. Gunnut.
Yeah.
So I don't know where to start. Where should we start?
Let's do it the same I did it. Start with the Japanese.
Well, to be honest, I didn't use none of their weapons. And isn't it? There's only about 3 Japanese weapons to begin with, anyway, isn't there?
Well, along with the pistol that you start off with in Semper Fi.
Oh yeah.
So. But to be fair, I think yours is pretty much the same. Well, actually no, because the Arasaka you never used that.
No, I used the
Type 199 LMG and the Type 100.
And then let's just put the pistol in there just as well, because you start off with it, and I did use a bit of it.
Right. So yeah, I'm guessing number 3 for you would be the pistol. Number 2 would be which one?
Well, the LMG.
The LMG, and number 1 with the Type 100.
Yeah, and the Type 100 just looks like a British Fen.
Then, yeah, a lot of the Japanese weaponry was based off British weaponry. Germans.
Bit easy. Deployable FG42, or is it the MG42, whichever one? No, the LMG.
That's number 3.
Um,
Number 2.
well, I think the LMG would be number 2. I don't know what would be number 3.
Well, I don't know what else you use. Well, the
STG.
STG.
No, fuck that, Panzerschreck.
Number 2, 3, the Panzer. Yeah, you did use it.
And the number 1, very obvious, MP40.
But MP4.
I would personally put that at the top of the list because even though I didn't use it in most of the series, I do know of it, and you can't ignore it.
Yeah. So right now the Russians. Yeah, the Russians.
Right. Well, PPSH would be at the top.
Yeah, PPSH.
For me, it would be. Number 2, Mosin Nugget, I don't know.
Mosin Nugget.
I keep getting it wrong, I thought it was German the first time I heard of the name.
Yeah, even though it's like even older than the...
Oh yeah, I forgot, one of the German weapons, Kar-98, I'd put that in there. Fuck the Panzerschreck.
Oh, so you put the Kar-98K in front of the, in number 3 then?
Yeah, but that's because I've used the Kar-98 before in previous Call of Duty games.
Right, so, and yeah, then
Russians. Number 1 would be PPSH. This is confusing, by the way, people.
You can count the Molotov cocktail, because that was only for the,
For the Russian, yeah, but that's because you want to use brutality in a way no German's ever seen before.
Sorry, and now...
Forgot, what about the Makarov?
Well, the Makarov, no, it's not the Makarov, it's the... I can't speak.
Takakev, I forgot.
The TT1... TT30 pistol, I'm gonna say it.
It's embarrassing, even you don't know it.
I can't say the name, the Russian name for it, but I know
Right, so finally let's get into the Americans, and I do know half of those weapons.
Yeah, so number... or whatever.
Number 3, I don't know what to put. I know what number 1 and number 2 would be, but number 3... Thompson, number 3.
So the Thompson.
I have to put it. Number 2, M Grand.
M1 Garand, and number 1.
It has to be the LMG because I used a lot of it.
30
That's
cal.
a bit biased, but come on.
The M, what? So the M1919 brand?
Yeah, the Browning M1911.
Or just the short word name for it is the 30 cal. Or, yeah, honorable mentions of Americans and Germans because they have more.
Car. No, I've already mentioned that.
Yeah. Nah, the Panzerschreck is the only one else. The Guerrilla
Bazooka.
43, I used that a bit. The bazooka.
Flamethrower.
Shotgun.
M2.
The Winchester shotgun, I forgot. Yeah, the flamethrower. Alright. So that's like our favourite weaponry. Hope you've enjoyed everything. This whole series. If you like, subscribe, your friends.
Mind you, if you want me to mention something, people, if you want to give more, if you want to put in the comment section below what other games we could possibly do, that'd be great.
Yeah, tell us.
That really would. Give us feedback, at least give us feedback.
We like feedback.
Because this is so, I mean, I'm just sitting here every week. If that's a bit...
We don't want to treat you like dirt.
So yeah, we're not stopping you. Give us feedback. What game, what this, what that, what everything.
Yeah, and we shall see you next random video.